Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Four Horsemen of the Toon. And as you can see at the moment, there's only two of us here. John is waiting backstage, but of course we have a special introduction for him using what I can only describe as my DJ brilliance for his Dr. Love radio station, which I'm sure he's going to try and bring out in the next few years. Peter, we'll get started in a minute. Barry's going to be here. He's just getting himself sorted. He was late coming in from work, so don't. Baz will be with us. But now here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is John Sinclair FM on Midnight Moves. Ladies and gentlemen, the Don himself, the lover man himself, the man who makes women go weak at the knees. It is John Sinclair.
מעל שדות תלויה הלבנה, נלך לשם אהובתי, נלך מחר, את כל הכוכבים אגיש לך מתנה, אהובתי שלי ובנת צבא.
There you go, John. Giving you a nice introduction to the show because obviously you've got Venice in the background there. Are you there, John?
Arguing amongst yourselves, yeah.
What is going on with John? John, what's going on, man?
Oh, I hate you.
Did he just say he hates me there? Does he actually know he's live? John, what? John, seriously, man, what's going on?
Oh, man, I can't hear a thing.
I said he can't hear.
Something's gone badly wrong with John's technology tonight.
I hate you. Take us so far. Hey! Yay!
Are you there?
I can hear him.
Get on the show.
I think he's behind. John, turn YouTube off.
He's been hacked. Not once, but twice.
What the hell's going on? John! He's on repeat.
Oh, come on. Get on with it. Oh.
John, you need to come back in, mate. I've got no idea what's going on there.
Oh, God.
Baz,
Yeah.
are you actually with us tonight? Because I don't know what the fuck's going on with John.
I'm not. Yeah, long. Late from work, mate. Just chow down my tea. Probably give yourself heartburn, but I'm here.
John's on some
Yeah,
sort of delay.
man. Turn it off, man. Okay, turn it off, man.
Are you there, John?
Hit my phone.
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
I can hear John. He's a bit sweaty.
John, are you there?
I've got to come
John,
out.
speak.
So
Yeah, I can hear him. I can actually hear
I can
John.
hear him.
I can hear him, but he's on a massive delay.
All right.
He's gone. Well, we'll see what. Jesus Christ. How are you doing, guys?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Good.
Yeah, Baz, I've just seen your reply to my comment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my phone keeps going off. I'm going to kill you, mate.
If no one's seen it, I've got no. I've had to use my phone for the show.
I've got no idea what's going on anymore. I haven't. I'm a little bit. I don't know whether I'm still in a kind of zoned out. I don't know. Let's try him again. Are you there, John?
Thank you. No,
John, speak.
What is going on? John, you need to get your settings right. You're all over the shop.
Oh, Peter.
Eh? It wasn't Peter?
Hate it.
Right. He's gonna have to try again because I've got no idea what the hell's going on with John Sinclair tonight. I think he's either had too much Joe Linton or he's actually drunk. Anyway, we'll start off with with a thank you to everybody who's been messaging me regarding my daughter over the weekend. I really do thank you, each and every one of you, for your lovely comments. She's seen all the well wishes, and it's really given her a boost to know that so many people have been thinking about her. So thank you very much. She is better today. She is on the road to recovery. But if I catch the bastard that did it, I will break every single bone in his body. But that's probably not going to happen because these guys are sly, nasty pieces of shit. Barry, thank you for all the text messages and concern and, threatening to bring your golf clubs up and stuff. We may still need them at some point, but
we will.
Yeah, but we'll see. But thank you to everybody. Really, really kind. It's been a hell of a last 5-6 days for me. It's took the right gas out of me. I'm running on empty, but we'll get there. Moving on. Peter, the match. 1-1 draw against Watford. So many chances missed. So many great opportunities to take 3 points. And again, we didn't take them. I mean, what was your view on it? Why did we not get that 3 points at Vicarage Road?
Oh, I mean, formation changed. I mean, delighted we went with a more of attacking formation. We went for it.
Yeah.
Oh, but the chances we've missed are like, they could be contenders for misses of the season. And we conceded a very poor equaliser as well. I mean, the marking.
Yeah,
but
the marking was dreadful.
The one I'm most infuriated by, which I've missed, it's not the Longstaff one where ASM went round Foster and Longstaff put over the bar. It's right at the end. Jacob Murphy.
This one?
Yes.
It was John Anderson on the
on the commentary
screaming it, just put it in the net. I mean, honestly, I don't know what he was thinking. For me, just put your laces through it. Just put it to the side to keep it. It's a goal.
Clever. It's 9 times out of 10 that's going to go in if you put your foot right through that. Foster's going to be beaten, and we've got the game 2-1 at the end. Why did he do that?
Exactly. Lisa's, what do you call a ginger kid who's good at martial arts? The karate kid.
Oh God!
Interesting start of the night with that. Wilma, good evening to you as usual. Paul, did you go to the Gateshead Gloucester match, and how do you compare that standard to football compared to the Premier League? I loved it. I really, really did enjoy it.
I thought you knew you would enjoy it.
Yeah, the football was really good. It was a high level of football. Gateshead scored some brilliant goals. The first one especially, 20-yard volley outside the box. It was brilliantly hit, and it was a good atmosphere there as well. I didn't think they'd be singing and chanting at a Gateshead match, but there was the Gateshead Rajis at the back of the stand making themselves nice and heard.
Former two-player scored as well.
Yep, they did. It was a really, really good performance, enjoyable game, and I'll certainly be going back. I really enjoyed it. Barry, your thoughts on the Watford game?
Yeah, for once, Steve Bruce kind of got it right, didn't he? Because it was 4 at the back. We've been crying out for it for 2 years. ASM was just absolutely superb. If it wasn't for the poor finishing, he would have had a hat-trick of assists quite easily. I do feel sorry for Longstaff because his miss was a poor pass from ASM, though. I don't know why he lifted it off the ground.
Yeah, I've got to still
was
shut
off balance.
Why isn't ASM putting that in,
Just
Barry?
putting it in shooting, yeah. Why isn't he shooting from there? I don't know.
And this is what we've been going on about ASM for quite some time now.
His first touch was terrible as well.
Yes, it was. But you look at that and you think, right, you know what, just put it in the net. There's no need to do anything fancy. Just do the simple thing and put it in the back of the net and we win the game. And this has been the criticism of Maxi for quite some time now, that his final product is still not there. Yes, he scored last week against Leeds, but my God, just put it in the back of the net.
I still think he was fantastic on Saturday, though. I mean, he set up Longstaff from there, but again, it was a bit of a poor pass. He put Murphy through on goal. You know, he also put Willock through on goal as well, who should have scored. He could have easily had a hat-trick of assists. His final product is getting there. You are right in that situation. He probably should have scored, but he's probably thinking, I take a good touch, I'm running in on the goalkeeper and I'm going to have a tap in.
Yeah.
But his first touch was poor. But it's one of those things. I mean, the only downside of Bruce again was he wasn't tactically aware when Watford started changing things late in the second half. That's where the equaliser came, because he changed a few things up. His substitutes were too late. Why was he bringing Gale on with only 10 minutes to go when we're trying to win the game? And then he brought someone else on with 3 minutes to go, didn't he? It was just, what you're doing. But It was better. We've asked for better. That was better. We should have beat a team that's going to be around us. We haven't took our chances. Injuries have cost us, which is Ashley's fault. So the blame's still at the two doorsteps, isn't it?
Definitely. Good evening, Frank Bruno. How are you doing?
Well,
yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dr. Love.
Listen, I promise I'll compute out, but listen, back to 4-4. Full flow, and there you go.
Well, something was going drastically wrong, but you're so much more clearer now, John. I can see you properly. I can see beautiful Venice in the background there. And you're back to form, so you're back on the show. Thought we were going to lose you for a minute. What's your thoughts on the Watford game, John?
I don't watch along on Saturday, obviously, but listen, first half, I thought it was excellent. First half, I thought we played some good football. Did on the deck, no hoofball, just kept it going. We should have been out of sight, by the way, in the first half. Sean Lonsdale scored a cracking goal, and then he missed one as well, close to half time. But listen, Carl Darla kept us in it in the first minute, made a double save, and then ASM's playing really well. I thought Joe Willock worked hard for me, and then in the second half, Munoz changed things up, didn't he? And then they had a real goal, and like I said, we should have been outside. Clark had a chance, header wide, and then because of the poor goal, really put this is shocking goal. It's an unnecessary corner for Almiron, by the way. And then Murphy, 1-on-1. What was he trying to do? Tried to lob it over 6'5" keeper.
For that situation, I forgot to mention it, right? He's running through on goal. If the keeper stands tall, like he did, you take it round him, or you shoot.
Exactly.
If the keeper goes down, he does what he does. I think he's got in his mind, before he's even reached the box, the keeper's going to commit himself and I'm going to dink it over him. And he's realised he hasn't changed his mind, the keeper. The keeper stood there. He's like, what do I do now? I'll stick with A1 decision. And it was shocking. I did tweet him. I tweeted him and said, next time, just put your laces through. It'll go around the goalkeeper because you've got the talent. Leave
just
the chip into Messi and Ronaldo.
Just put it to the side of him. Just curl it around. Or go around him, Baz, like you're saying. Go around him. Just unbelievable. Darren, good evening. Evening, Paul. Heard about your daughter. Hope she's on the mend and hope you find the ham. Yes, she is on the mend. And don't worry, doing my best to find out how it was.
Feelers are out there. Feelers
certainly are.
I'd also like to bring something up about a bit of disgracefulness from a Newcastle fan, if you don't mind, because I literally work with a lot of my United fans at work.
Yeah.
And they're absolutely disgusted with our fan base at the moment just because of one fan. So at York train station in the morning, going to the Watford game, there was a dad and his little boy who was 11 wearing the Man United tops. And the Newcastle away fans were wankers, all this sort of stuff to them. It's like, right, he's with his kid. No need for that. And the dad actually said, look, I don't mind about the swearing and stuff like that because I'm going to expect that at the game anyway. But when they were on opposite platforms, one tool who was drinking was literally staring him out and giving him the wanker sign and making his son feel really uncomfortable to the point where he had to zip up his jacket to hide his top because he was feeling uncomfortable. Now, to make an 11-year-old feel like that, you are the scum of the earth as well. And if I find out who you are and I ever see you at York train station, I would have threw you in front of a train for doing that because that is absolutely terrible.
Well said. Well said.
That is shocking of our fan base, and I'm not happy with it. There's no need for it.
No, there's not.
As well.
Yeah, go on, John.
Yeah, I echo what Baz said all the time. Yeah, because he talks a lot of sense. By the way, let's be real. But
he does sometimes, John. Let's not.
100%. I'm on his good books anyway, but I still got to do the World Sport yet, which I will do next week. Just
2 weeks late.
But the thing is, right? Let's be real, right? This is my opinion now, right? We are, and I'm not being over the AFTV of Twitter. Everyone's bitching themselves, right? Everyone's fighting every single time. This needs to stop now because I'll tell you something now, right? There's going to be people. There's already people who's got mental health issues, by the way. Anyway, and I do feel sorry for that because of this. Why don't you just have a banter? Have a banter. Get back like it was before, right? We don't need this shite, don't we? Oh, yeah.
None of us do.
There's a rule when it comes to football fans, and if you want to be one of those idiots who wants to pick a fight, you follow the green street code. you do not pick on people wearing football tops because they're there to go to the football game. If you want to have a fight, find someone in a blueberry cap or whatever the bloody make's called, and you pick on them, but not a dad.
Blueberry.
I don't know who it is. I forget what it is.
Yeah.
That stupid.
I think you mean Burberry, Buzz.
Burberry, that's the one. Yeah, pick on them. Stay away from dads and the kids wearing football shirts. They're not there for trouble. They're going there for the experience of the day, and you ruined the kid's day there. Well, Aston Villa ruined his day as well, to be fair, but, that's not a great start that he wanted in the morning.
No, definitely not. We've got shit going on all over the place. I mean, it's I've had a shit 6 days or so, but you know what it is? I've been kept going by everybody, and I've had some wonderful people back me. I said what I had to say on Friday night. John, I know you had some trouble on your stream again yesterday with people trying to, act out that there were other people, and it's pathetic. And these people are just sad, lonely individuals, have nothing better but to sit behind a keyboard and try and take the piss, and it doesn't work. People are becoming savvy to it now, and you just. Yep. It's bollocks. Chippers is in the house, and he says, John, is it true you called Joe Linton daddy? That's a scary thought. Jason, good evening to you. Evening, lads. Hope you're well. Yes, this is the real me. Been locked out my Twitter all day and don't get it back till later. Jason wasn't happy that somebody tried to basically say it was him on John's stream yesterday. But you know what I mean.
The Toon Fonds.
Oh dear. Well, I've had one sent in as well, so I may as well put it up now, John. There you go. I'm the daddy now. John, I really do think the next Newcastle game you come to, by the way, you've got to wear one of them hats because it looks amazing. It really does. But Barry,
yes.
What on earth is that? Jesus Christ. I'd just like to say that, Barry, I've been reliably informed that you've been moonlighting on the cricket pitch.
Yes, it's a great picture. I've got it as well. I was going to use it as my green screen, but it won't let me friggin' download it.
Yeah, I mean, there it is.
Get me up. It's KP that after hitting 100.
Yeah, I mean, I think the old shall we say,
I'm definitely
box
not that
area
good
is
looking
looking a bit
body.
Too large, Baz. I mean, that's a bit overindulged down there, but
he is wearing a box. Remember, though, there is something in there to protect these little.
That's what I'm talking about, Baz. It's a little bit big for what's needed. You know what I mean? But yeah, so Barry's been moonlighting on the cricket pitch as well. It seems
great picture.
Yeah, Chipper says hashtag Monday vibes. Ashley, Nicole, Tracy, Stacey, Clara, Samantha, Bethany, Karina from Sexy Sinclair. Harry says, has anyone ever been to Selhurst Park, and which grounds do you recommend for an away day?
I've only
not yet, but I wouldn't mind planning to go to Selhurst Park when we play them.
Yeah, it's good atmosphere down there, really good. Everton's is a bit shit because you can't see half the time, so the pillars in the way.
I've been to Goodison Park before, and you're totally right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm off to Wolves on Saturday. So...
Been to Blackburn. They were my 2 Premier League away games. Then Wembley, Millennium Stadium.
Well.
Yeah. I've never been to Molineux, so it'll be my first one on Saturday, so looking forward to that. Warren says, evening, lads, hope you're all well. Should be all 3 points on Saturday. An opportunity missed. I honestly don't know where the next win is coming from. Toon Army says, have you guys seen our Christmas fixtures? Bruce has to go if we don't beat Wolves. Is it me, or does this season remind you of the last 2 times we went down under Ashley?
Yep.
Loss and draws. Yeah, it does. Very much so. Warren believes we'll draw with Wolves 1-1 for the 6th game in a row against them, or it will be a different result this time around. We all know Joe Linton gives John Monday vibes, so I don't know why he tags so many women in tweets.
And you rattled it again today, weren't you, John?
Yeah, and yesterday.
And yesterday.
Harry says, Warren, I think it will be the 1-1 or 2-1 to Wolves. Wilma says, John, oh, God almighty, why do people type in Italian? John le encanta guiar a Joe Linton por la cala principal de Bristol mientras grita solo he un Big Joe. There you go.
I think that translates to he's got a big dick.
Baz, seriously, man. Oh, how we've missed you. How we've missed you. Good evening to the King of Northumberland. Dave Harrison is in the house. Chipper says, Peter on the Dad's Army pick looks like a rent boy.
Oh, thank you, Chippers.
That's terrible.
Is that from Dad's Army?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen the thumbnail, Baz, or have you not bothered looking?
No, I have. I just didn't know if it was Dad's Army or not.
You knew exactly what it was. You're not that young, Baz. Give away. Wilma says, Peter leaves... Oh, God almighty. Peter loves cream up the back passage. That thumbnail says all we need to know. Christ. John Sinclair, your fan club is back again. Evening, John. When are you planning on making a home match? Just the lads at the food bank want to know when you'll be doing the full Monty and 8 of it outside the club shop near the Milburn stand.
I'd pay to see that.
Ain't gonna happen.
John, you've already said it was going to happen. You admitted on the show it was going to happen. You told us you were doing it.
No.
We'll see. How much do you charge for an autograph, John? Just as a list as long as my arm of people in demand of an autograph to put above their fireplace.
When I get 1K, just donate as that I do. Just donate. Don't want anything else, please.
Yeah, there you go. You'll give it for free, but as long as you super chat them, there you go. That's all you need to know. Have you heard the latest now? Ann Summers have told BBC News that they are running out of butt plugs in the hope that millions of people will run to their shops to buy them.
I don't think they're running out of them. They already ran out because John's got them all in his dungeon.
John, you are able to have a go back at Baz, Don't let him get away with all of this. Jason said, not too bad. Been locked out of my Twitter account because of the twat who pretended to be me. Felt hurt because I threatened him or her, so they reported me. Well, that's just what they're like, aren't they? They really can't hack it. And if I see any of them, I really will rearrange the faces and turn them inside out. Warren says, I'm thinking the same, Harry. We haven't won at Molineux since the 11-12 season in the Premier League. Our recent win there was in the Championship where Mitrovic scored. Lee says, Paul, sorry to hear the news that you put on Twitter about your daughter. I hope you catch the scumbags, fella. They want what they deserve. A good seeing do. Damn right. And don't worry, they will do. Wolves Saturday 1-1 always seems to be that way, says Lee. Gateshead or Newcastle, which club has the better atmosphere? Well, Newcastle. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that Gateshead have the best atmosphere because, I'd be telling lies. All I'm saying is it was good. I mean, obviously, they've only got the one stand open at Gateshead, so you're not getting like a full round atmosphere. But you know what? It was decent. It was really decent. Thomas, good evening to you. David, level 7, Davey Wonders in the house. What do elves learn at school, says Thomas? The alphabet. Jesus Christ, these jokes are getting worse, man. Tim says, good to see the gaffer on here. I think he must be talking about Steve Bruce's comments. Toon Army says we can't keep drawing because we will go down, and I don't want to be playing those clowns up the road next season. Thomas says, hi, level 7 Dave. Any knobbly bobblies on the go? And speak of level 7 Dave. Hi, Paul, Barry, John, and PD. Hope you are good. You're well, and hope your daughter is okay. Thanks, mate.
I've got a great picture getting sorted out here. You're going to absolutely laugh your tits off with it. I'm still working on it. I haven't had time to do anything today. It's doing my head in. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. You go on, you carry on. I'm trying. I'm just looking. Everybody's just having. Right. Let's talk about Sean Longstaff, Peter. I mean, how did you think he performed? Is my face really red on the camera? Or is it just my eyes?
Awesome.
No, you're all right.
No, fine.
That's all right then.
Makes a change.
Light. Fuck off, Baz. It must look. It must be the light. You're a fucking cheeky twat, I tell you. Just sit there with your snide little comments. Peter, Sean Longstaff. I mean, a lot of people were singing his praises at the weekend. How do you think he was better? I mean, he scored a fantastic goal, missed a sitter, but apparently he was a lot better. Bad pass.
Yes,
remember?
Yes. I thought that was the Sean Longstaff you would have seen playing under Rafa. I mean, you could tell he was wanting to go for it from when the whistle blew, and he was putting himself about and all that, despite the misses. But that is what you want to see. That is what the Longstaff you wanted to see.
Yeah. And
I'm glad we've done that. Because he did so much for stick lately, but I'm glad that was one of his better performances on Saturday. I mean, that was a lot better.
Fair enough. Adam says, tough week for you, Paul. Hope everything gets sorted out. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that. And Chongle says, has Ditchburn put some timber on? You cheeky bastard. I hope he's talking about the thumbnail. I think it's the thumbnail he's talking about. Otherwise, I'm going to get a complex, I tell you. I've lost comments again. I didn't expect you to laugh at that Chongle comment, by the way.
Why not? It's Monday. It's what we're here for.
Jason says, DJ Bazza into house, spin that wheel, Baz.
Headphones, in it? It's got to be.
Yeah. Paul says, don't care if Gale is championship quality. That match was screaming out for a striker. John, I mean, if we had a striker on the pitch on Saturday, would that made a difference? Do you think? Would you have won the game?
If we had Callum Wilson on the pitch,
well said,
and we would have won that game. We not missed that chance Longstaff missed, or Murphy had missed as well. But listen, it's definitely fine after a striker, without a doubt. I mean, Dwight Gale, for me, we all know he's not quality in the Premier League, but I'd rather play a striker, placed as a striker, but we could have done with him after 65 minutes to put the game to bed. But obviously, Steve is so reactive on the subs, right? I mean, Munoz made 3-4 changes before they got the equalising goal. But the bottom line is, right? Steve was just dusting in, cooking off his subs.
Oh man, there's bloody lightning.
Oh,
hey, John.
Hell, I've got bloody bees behind me now. Jesus Christ, hang on a second.
John, have you got a bit of a lover's tiff going on at the moment with Joe Linton?
Baz!
Yes.
Baz!
Yes.
Baz!
Yes.
You should... seriously, hang on a minute. What the hell's going on with this bloody camera? Right. Oh, look, a decent colour now anyway. That's better. Right, Baz, I'd just like to say, you weren't here last week, but that did feature in the show.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see it. And I just wanted to make my own because I saw the picture. I've just created that for you guys to laugh at.
Oh, actually, I didn't see the eyes and the hearts, mate.
That exactly.
Is a good, I'll
Thank
you.
Do you know how hard it was to get those eyes?
John gets Joe Linton's eyes every time.
Yes, John.
Shut up, man.
John, I don't think your mic's working properly, bud.
Because
when you get close to it like that, it's supposed to sound like a lover on a DJ website. Ladies and gentlemen.
Right, John, you need to go into your settings.
Oh, God.
On the cam and the mic. You need to go to audio, and you need to make sure the mic and the speaker is set to Yeti stereo thing.
Right, 2 seconds.
Otherwise, I think you're just coming through the laptop sound. That's why it doesn't sound as good.
So he's been using his microphone for a week and hasn't actually used his
Pretty
microphone.
much. So I was right. 2024, John would have used this microphone had I not told him how to turn it on.
2 seconds. I can't go into it, man, because
you
can. Click cam and mic down at the bottom.
There's 5 options along the bottom. 5 options. Cam and mic is in the middle with a little cog.
This could go badly wrong.
Click on the cog, and it should take you to camera, audio, and your green screen option. Click on audio, which is in the middle, and then you've got mic, and then in the drop down, you want to choose Yeti stereo.
Right. Okay. I'll do that in a minute, man. I'll do that while you're chatting.
John Sinclair, 2024. The mic is working.
See, that's what happens, John, when you get close to the mic. It makes your voice go smooth and loving. Just like you'd want with the ladies, John. This is don't shoot. Don't shoot me, but I don't think Bruce is to blame for throwing away a win.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Michael says, regardless of chances, we still come out as a different team in the second half as usual. Yep, I agree with that. Mia, he has so much Joe Linton. And how did Sean Longstaff miss that at the end of the second half? And Jacob Murphy, why did he do that?
That's the one that the Murphy one really annoyed me the most.
Me and my daughter's called Olivia. John, you've got a very gaunt face on. Have you just seen
got those eyes? His eyes are almost popping out.
He looks like one of them cartoons, isn't it? When they pop out his face. Ching!
Yeah.
Right, John. Have you done it?
There you are, John. There you are.
I've got the audio.
Right,
lads. I'll go to audio.
Have you clicked on Yeti microphone?
Right,
that's
so
not even,
audio,
that's not even
you've
coming
got
up.
the drop
Right,
down
have you got your mic connected to your computer, John?
I have, mate. 100%.
in the USB slot.
Oh, because I plugged it behind the microphone. That's what it is.
Yeah, but you plug it behind the microphone, then the other end goes in the laptop.
I hope you're enjoying this show of how to connect the microphone, people. I mean, it's very different for a Monday night. But actually looking at John Sinclair trying to work things out is a hilariety, and it's I didn't even know if that's a word, but whatever.
It's literally like a Tommy Cooper sketch, isn't
John,
it?
you plug one into the USB port of your computer, and then into your mic. You should have a red light on the front of your microphone. Is that on?
Right, the red light is at the front.
Is it on?
Underneath the mute button, yeah.
Is it red?
Yeah, it's flashing as well.
That's
it's
because you've
flashing.
got it on
shouldn't be
mute.
flashing. Push it.
Is this any better? No, it's not.
Is the light solid?
Yeah,
I
solid.
had a great chance.
You paid over £100 for a microphone. You can't just give up, man.
I'm not giving up. It's all plugged in, but it's just not plugged on the computer.
It should come up on StreamYard. It's that easy. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. NUFC are already looking relegated for me. At least Takeover might go through if we're relegated to every cloud. Do you think we're still going down, Baz?
Yes.
And why? Explain to people why you think we're going down.
Steve Bruce, Mike Ashley. Simple as that. They'll take us down.
This is me says, why did Murphy get a 6-year contract? Just goes to show that we're in the business of keeping what we have and not investing, much like our league table ambition. Look, I don't think Murphy's a bad player.
There's the answer there.
He's not a bad
though.
player.
He's not a bad player, but there's the answer. There's what one player brought in that didn't improve on our squad from the last 6 months of last season. That's why we're going to go down. Everyone said it at the start of the season. If you don't sign a backup striker for Wilson, we're going to struggle to score goals and we'll go down. And that's what's happening.
Daniil wants to know if John is in Venice.
Feel like it.
His microphone is.
John, are you warm down there? Because it hasn't been particularly warm today. So what's causing you to burn up?
I don't know, just a little bit flustered, lad. So I'm sorry, but trying to get this thing working.
John, you will. There's no need to get flustered. It's just a couple of clicks. Trust me. We'll sort it out. We can still hear you loud and clear. Don't worry. He is probably one how. Well, everyone's now thinking, "Where's John gone?" What you guys reckon about Ollie Bernard's comments?
I didn't hear them. What did he say?
Neither did I. Peter?
Oh, what was it? Something Newcastle will get into Europe straight away if we get this takeover.
Well,
yeah. Possibly, but you don't want it to think it's all going to click straight away like that.
No.
Andy says John is watching reruns of the Horsemen show in May. Woo, my guy's back in the house, says Andrew.
That's painful.
Andrew Walter says Joe Linton was quality. Now, I've heard mixed reviews
He
about
played
Joe
well.
Linton. I've watched quite a lot of the game back, and what I saw was Joe Linton came defending very well, won the ball a few times, held it up well. Maybe starting to find his feet on that left-hand side. John?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of his better games, to be quite honest with you. Do you know what I mean? I thought he had to help out Richie a couple of times, but listen, he wasn't the baddest player on the pitch, but he did okay. He did fine. He did fine.
Look at them teeth, man.
Now that's a Colgate advert, John. Well done.
Are you moonlighting on Colgate adverts again, Mr. Sinclair?
Oh yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, baby.
Every time.
Wait for it. Oh, you can't really see that very well, can you?
Not really, no.
I don't need a pool to get you wet, baby.
Oh, that's shocking, man. Peter, good evening. Paul, I don't have a Twitter account, so I don't know what happened to your daughter, right? For anyone that doesn't know, I mean, there'll be a few probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about. I'm glad you find it funny, bud.
And he's just put warm Is John having a fucking laugh or something? We live in the same city and it's been pissing down and it's freezing. What a special man.
What a special man. Yeah, for those of you that don't know what happened to my daughter, basically on Saturday night she had a drink spiked with a date rape drug, and collapsed and was rushed into hospital via ambulance. I was called to the hospital around 3-4 in the morning. Can't remember what time it was now. All a bit of a blur. But she had blood tests done. Obviously, the toxicology report came back with confirmed that she'd had quite a substantial amount of this drug inside her system. But luckily, she was found, or she was outside with her friends and not this person who'd spiked her. So it caused all her muscles to completely relax, which caused her to black out. She banged her head. She's got a few bruises on her legs and stuff from where she fell. But the main thing is she's safe. She was looked after till the ambulance arrived. And obviously I stayed with her until I brought her home. She's now recovering at home. Still very tired, very nervy. But she's on the right path. And that's the main thing for me. I'm not even going to think about what could have happened or anything like that. She's home and she's safe. And we'll see what happens. So, yeah, it's been a terrible 5 or 6 days for me. And then, obviously, Olivia over the weekend, it was pretty horrific for her. So, but the main thing is she's safe and on the mend. But thank you to everybody for the kind words. Andy says that my guy, talking about my guy. I think that's a song in there somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah. Just very quickly on what you said, Paul, as well, just for any ladies who might be watching, this is a stark reminder to not leave your drinks unattended.
Definitely. Please
make sure friends watching them. If you've got a glass of wine or something where it's easy to put something in, take it with you to the toilet. You know, don't be caught out by an absolute bottom feeder of this planet, and just be careful, please.
Yeah, well said. And don't trust no one. Don't
half of my friends.
Yeah.
Come on, John.
Well, I've got Sophie, the crime reporter from the Evening Chronicle, ringing us in the morning. So Olivia doesn't particularly want any gory details in there, but if it's going to be in the Chronicle, she wanted to just make everybody aware that this still goes on. Because obviously it's been put on the back burner for quite a while now, but it still goes on. It's still there, and you know, Olivia's obviously give her permission to speak to me, and then we'll go from there tomorrow when she rings us. And if it goes in the Chronicle, it's just basically to make sure that people are aware of what can happen. So, yeah. Andrew says Scott Parker said he'd like the job. Oh my God!
Oh God!
Is that a guy from the 70s show?
Yeah, I gathered that. Scott Parker says he's interested in the job. Would we give it to him?
I don't think he said that.
No, I don't either. I don't think Scott. Now, I don't think Scott Parker would dare take the job under Mike Ashley, because we all know Mike Ashley is a useless fat bastard who will give nobody a chance.
Scott Parker's too clever for that, isn't he?
Yeah, and he just
Bournemouth stuff.
Hey,
he should stay at Bournemouth. Don't come to us.
He's not at Bournemouth, mate. Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah, he's at Bournemouth. Yeah.
He went to Bournemouth from Fulham. So why would you go from Fulham to Bournemouth and then want to come to Newcastle this quickly? It's not going to happen. Bournemouth are going to be in the Premier League next season. Yeah. He's going to be under a chairman who's probably going to back him. So why would he want to leave?
He's backed his managers before when they've been in the Premier League, so no one can say that they haven't backed them. Thomas says, congratulations on 3K. Thank you, mate. Thank you very, very much. Andrew says, people calling Joe Linton J7. Why, piss off, man. I saw loads of this on Saturday, by the way. You know, people calling Joe Linton J7. I mean, what the feck is all that about?
It's just taking
John, is that your nickname that you gave to him, and now it's just caught on again? Because obviously your fan club started to call him J7, and it's caught on.
Listen, I mean, I would call him J7 until he's a top quality player. But until then, he's going to happen. But it sounds a bit strange calling him J7. Nah, not for me. Not for me.
Our fan base doesn't know why John calls him J7, though. That's the problem, because John gives him it 7 times a night.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ, Baz! You can tell Baz has been away for a week. He's got all these saved up. He really has.
Nothing's ever saved up. I keep telling you this. It just pops in.
Thomas says,
I'm not like Chippers.
Well, no. Peter, what's written on your shirt?
It's Nirvana.
I was going to say, can you not actually
Great.
read, Thomas? Is that a problem there? I'm not sure. Andrew says, I think Twitter needs to die. Never been on it and never will. Look, Twitter's
good, though.
Twitter is good, and Twitter, 95% of the people on Twitter are fantastic people. It's the 5% that let everybody down that are complete clowns and dickheads. But you know what? I've discovered the block button a lot in this last 6-7 days, and it works a dream. You block them, they may still go on behind me back and post whatever they want to shit about me. Let them do it. I don't care. Out of sight, out of mind, to be honest. And, you know, they'll never, they won't. They're just idiots.
One thing I say to that as well is, right, if they do tweet anything bad about you at some point, where you blocked and I see it, I should have a wisdom myself. Because there's no way I'm going to pull it out at all. I'm not going to let our guys, right, getting shite spoon to like that. So if I see it, I say something.
Well, there's a lot of people basically are watching out for us. So the trolls don't know who those people are. So at the end of the day, they've got no chance. Thomas says Baz has been uploaded 24/7. Oh, I'm not sure what that's all about. But
24/7, I don't know.
Wow.
I have done 26 hours of streaming in 3 days, which was quite impressive.
Yeah, a round of applause for Bazza for his Ryder Cup coverage, by the way. I thought it was,
Thanks,
I tuned into quite a lot of it, actually, which...
Very quiet.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to comment on golf, am I?
Oh, golf, I kind of got
Look, I thought your coverage was brilliant, mate. It was a long haul for you, a long slog, but I thought you did really well. You gained a lot of subscribers as well, which is fantastic for the channel. And hats off to you, buddy. It was good stuff. And I was actually watching it on Sky while watching you. As people know, I'm not a massive golf fan, but hey ho, I watched it to try and understand what Baz and Billy were talking about, and I thought it was fantastic coverage. So hats off to you, mate. Absolutely brilliant.
It's a great sporting event.
That's all I want to talk about golf now. Let's not go too far. Okay. Chippers, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, mate. Thank you very much.
He's actually put it in his pocket.
I know. He's actually put on there. Good show, mate. He's going towards Lube for John and Joe Linton. Jesus Christ, Chippers. Yeah, if you are enjoying the show, everybody, as usual, please smash the like button for us. It does help grow the channel. If you are new and you like what you see, God knows why on this particular show, but please do consider subscribing if you're new or you haven't already done so yet. And if you do wish to donate to the channel, if you're kind enough to do so, super chats are available. Hit the $ at the bottom of the comments and it'll take you through that way. So thank you very much. And all three other channels are linked down below in the description for Peter, Barry, and John as well. So there you go. Go and get subscribed to them as well. Let's get John to 1,000. Keep going on Baz's. What's your next aim? 600, 700?
750 for the next free prize giveaway. The Bobby Robson t-shirt has gone. It's going to America.
Yes, it is. I'm disappointed. Like, I haven't won anything on your bloody channel, unlike you.
I've only given away 2 things.
Doesn't matter. I've only given away 1 thing. Actually, I've got 1 thing coming up to give away, which I'll probably show in the fan forum tomorrow night. It's like a Bobby Robson kind of. It's not a book, but it's not. It's just explaining Bobby's past and where he's from, and getting into football and a lot of stuff from his wife as well. It's a great, but I'll show you all on the fan forum tomorrow night. So I'm gonna give that away at some point as well. Happy Feet says, how long before there's team infighting? I think that's already going on there, to be honest. I get the feeling that all is not great behind the scenes at Newcastle. Andrew said, did you see the young German girl at the England game in the Euros? That was the worst I've seen. Andrew, that was many moons ago.
You're sharing it with £32,000.
Exactly. So next time England play Germany, I'm going to make sure I get on the fucking camera crying my eyes out. And people
cry because our team got beat. She didn't cry because some idiot was drunk calling his dad a wanker and staring him out and almost wanting to jump across the line and beat the crap out of him. I mean, come on.
Baz,
Jesus Christ.
Baz, I don't know what's come over you. I mean,
that really wound me up today.
I'm pretty sure it has, and I understand that. But it's like you've been on raw meat. I mean, obviously, when you found out about my daughter, you messaged me saying you had the golf clubs and baseball bat and you were on your way up once I find out who did it. And now pushing people in front of trains.
Oh, penalty to Zaha. goal, 1-0 Palace.
Oh, Palace beating Brighton. Holy shit.
But yes, no, I what happened to your daughter is disgusting, and if we ever find the guy, we shouldn't really be saying this live on air, but things will happen.
Hey,
And,
I don't give a shit whether we're live on air. If I find out who drugged my daughter, I'm sorry. Nah. Rage wouldn't even come into it. Andrew says, cricket, kill me now.
Who's mentioned cricket? Oh, yeah, the pitcher.
Yeah. But
it was Freddie Flintoff, by the way, not Kevin Peterson. I got it wrong.
I was going to say it looked more like Freddie's bulk. John's just stormed off the channel
because cricket came on.
John,
he just wants to show his junk off, doesn't he?
Do you just want to show everybody what you've got packing down there, Ray, when you stand up?
Or have you got Joe Linton tied up and you just let them have a sip or something?
Oh, man.
Just checking on him. Just taking the ball bag out his mouth just to make sure he's all right.
Oh, my God, Barry, for fuck's sake. Paul says there's some monumental bellends out there.
Yes, there is.
He's
gone again. So he's got to check on him again. He must be suffocating them or something.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's just gagged him a bit too much.
I think so.
Is he all right, John? Have you checked? He's not choking, is he?
No, just...
he will be when he stands up again.
The microphone there. Go on, carry on, lads.
Jesus Christ.
Half-time, 1-0 Palace.
All right. Thank you, Des Lynham there. Paul says there are some monumental bellends on social media, just mindless knobs who try to destroy things because their sad little lives are so shit. Couldn't have put it better myself. Anyone watch Joshua versus Usyk?
Yes, I watched the last few rounds of it and he got schooled.
Yeah, he did. Andy says, cricket, I'm off. No, we're not talking about cricket, Andy. Don't worry. Joshua brought back to earth. Come on, Fury. Archer in the house. Good evening, lads. Well, we should have beaten Watford. I really loved the experience, but the chances we had, off to Wolves at the weekend. Yeah, I've seen that one and all. Yeah.
J69.
Yeah.
The Toon fonts. Brilliant.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Archer, if you're going to Watford, I thought you were going to get in touch with us and jump in the car. Send me a message, mate, and let us know what the crack is. Andrew says, and golf and F1, Lewis Hamilton, totally pretty. No, hey, I'm not having that, Andrew. No. Listen, Lewis Hamilton is definitely the greatest of all time, without a shadow of a doubt. 100 Grand Prix wins. Fantastic win yesterday, even though Lando Norris should have won. Obviously, the weather beat him. He made the wrong decision. But listen, don't care what you think of Lewis Hamilton. The guy is a genius driver, absolute genius. And the fact he's English, it doesn't matter. This is what I mean about just because people don't like his personality. He's English, and we should be celebrating the fact that he's such a bloody good champion. Paul says, evening, lads. You liked Toon Fun's art and cricket bars. Art. John's watch along was mint Saturday. Good. John, I believe you had record figures for your watch along.
I did. I had close to 100 watching live, and I got 2,600 hits.
Get in, son. There you go.
And I'll tell you what as well. And I was just so mint because I already expected when you're here, it'd be a lot more. But I expected about 30, 40 tops. But to get close to 100, do you know what it is? I just absolutely made up, and I had an extra 16 subs on top. And the match,
you know that, John. You know that song. Things can only get better, mate. That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Anybody want to give a rendition of that?
Definitely not.
You know what? It's always me that ends up singing.
Nobody can sing.
Jason says, "Yeah, come down to Selhurst Park, lads. My neck of the woods. Be glad to finally meet you face to face." You know what? I could have a trip down to Selhurst Park. Have a nice, calling it Jason's, getting some nice scran on the go, a few drinks, and then to the football. Sounds like a plan, Jace. Sounds like a plan. What?
El Bastardo looks like Pete.
Is destroyed.
El Bastardo. Oh, Peter, you've been hammered there, man. You've been hammered.
Oh, my word.
Well done, Judy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Judy. How to be Judy?
I know there's not many. I haven't seen any comments from Judy yet.
Even Billy's taking the piss about himself. He says, "I don't know my sparring sessions with Peter Crouch were filmed."
Brilliant. Happy Feet says, John in the thumbnail doesn't have a scarf. It's a towel he carries to Newcastle games in case Joe Linton scores. Oh, my God. Thomas says he can't wait for Peter's Christmas video. Yeah, I noticed you do Christmas videos, Peter, dressed in your Santa outfits and stuff. Yeah, I've seen them. They're quite good, actually. Adam's back with John has his price for the autographs. Got to respect that.
Adam, I do also know, mate, because you are my guy. And he's like,
Adam, I'd start to worry now, man. He's got you, my guy.
Listen. Adam in chat once, right? I mean, a couple months ago, and this guy is knowledgeable. He is absolutely brilliant, you know. And
he's a good lad, Adam. He is a good lad.
10 out of 10.
He spent a lot of time with us before the Leeds game, didn't he, Pete? He did. He's a good lad. Shout out Adam. He's also got a YouTube channel as well. He's looking for 10K. He's doing absolutely superb lately. So Adam Pearson on YouTube. So go and get subscribed to him as well. Top lad. Andy's back saying, has the cricket fucked off yet? I'd rather gargle a period.
Oh my God. Oh.
His mum likes it though.
Buzz, man. Not even fucking entertaining that. You are I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted in Andy, and I'm disgusted in you, Baz, for that further comment. God Almighty.
We always do mum jokes. It's okay.
You know, I don't give a shit, mate. When it comes to that kind of thing, nah. Dave Harrison says Steve Bruce's knowledge of football is like an empty shed. There's nothing in it. That's a good analogy.
Just watching the Palace penalty, it reminds me of when that one for Newcastle against Leeds where he stepped in front of them. It's very similar, and that one's given and that one wasn't.
Look, I said at the time Leeds should have had a penalty, and I still believe that.
Yeah, it's very similar to it. It's definitely a pen, I guess. So I guess the one is. It's gone down very easily though.
Ian says, Bazza, the new Rocky.
The new Rocky.
Baz, you really don't have a tone for singing, do you? I mean, it honestly...
No, I don't. I can't sing.
Your pitch just doesn't change.
I don't have one.
Exactly. But I wasn't going to say that. Andy says, does anyone know what the outcome of the meeting was last week?
Ask your mum.
No. Yeah, ask your mum, Andy. Ask your mum. Fucking hell. Archie says Steve Bruce needs to go. Played 6-3 draws and 3 losses. Bruce needs to piss off. I kind of get the feeling that Archie doesn't really like Steve Bruce.
He does.
Given from the sort of interviews that he gives to Pete after a game when he starts turning to frigging Hulk Hogan, man. Honestly, just unbelievable. This is me. He says Murphy's 1-on-1 was a disappointing equivalent of what happens to Paul's erection when someone whispers cricket.
Oh, God, mate.
Why does everyone take the piss out of some of the greatest sports in the world? I don't get it.
Barry, no, I'm not having it. But I'm one thing that scares me is why
F1.
There we go.
Bazzy's such a cock. Why is this as me thinking about my erection? That's what I'm quite disturbed about, actually. But never mind. Moving on. Andrew says it's a con to buy the new E5 petrol. It's all bollocks. Okay. Talking about the petrol. The reason the UK doesn't have enough lorry drivers for petrol is actually because John's hiring the men for nights with Jolie.
Someone put a great tweet out about the petrol, actually. There's a bit politics going on here. Apparently, they're making it all up because petrol has an expiry date on it. And obviously, because we weren't going anywhere, we haven't been filling up our cars as much. So they're doing a hoax. There's not enough petrol, so they can sell it as quickly before it goes out of date. Because it goes out of date, it costs the government a lot of money to get rid of it.
Fair enough. And he's not happy with you here, John. He's all in capital letters, which means he's shouting this to you. Come down to Ashton Gate, John, you lazy git.
Yeah, why don't you go to a Bristol City game or Bristol Rovers game, John? It's on your doorstep. You might as well not bother with your Newcastle season ticket because you've not fucking used it this season.
Yeah. It seems to have vanished. John, I mean, on Friday night, it went quiet in the ground and all we could hear was your seat screaming for you. John.
John,
well, in fact, it
have you
wasn't doing
actually
that.
started selling your ticket like we told you to? If you can't make it, oh Jesus Christ!
No,
Honestly,
yeah,
John.
I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to.
John's seat sounds like his radio
It's
station.
on Georgia Watchland nowadays, and I just think, you know what? I'm gonna have to
John,
sell
you've got a lot of money to waste if you're buying a season ticket and not actually physically using it.
You'd have to agree with that, John.
Yeah.
But John's seat is like his radio station. It's like, John, I need your ass. I want your ass. I need it. I miss it. I want to caress it.
That sounds like the whispers he gets from Joe Linton as well.
Oh, for God's sake, Barry. Tangy says every time John needs refueling, he rings Joe Linton. Thomas says, yes, Paul, your face is red. Well, it's not now because I've changed my ISO on my camera. It was a bit off, but, it's just my camera playing up. I just need to change the ISO on it. But we'll not discuss ISOs on cameras because just fall asleep. Is Longstaff going to Everton, says Andrew?
No.
Looks like it, doesn't
Not
it?
this team, no.
Okay.
What we need to do, we need to get this guy on a new contract, because I tell you something now, he started to play his best football in a minute. Getting better, but we need to tie him down quickly. Otherwise, we're going to end up losing him on the free.
I love when John talks about tying people down. I can't take him seriously.
Especially when he keeps getting it up and singing to Joe Linton to the right.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, he's a canny player on his day, Sean Longstaff. I like him. Yeah, okay, he gives the ball away sometimes, and but we all do that. But
yeah, but there was loads of people on Twitter saying we should have sold him for like 15 million to Everton at the start of the season because we were never going to see the best of him again.
Yeah.
I mean, make your minds up.
exactly. Oh, you want him sold or you don't? I'll keep that. I'll keep the guy.
I said keep him.
100%.
Bruce is the problem.
Correct.
Yeah. Who's got a hospital machine going on in the background now?
That's the washing machine going off saying it's finished.
Yeah, thanks. Barry's washing's done, everybody. Gemma, good evening, sweetheart. Hope you're well and enjoying the show. She says, my mum's middle name is Anne. Different spelling, same pronunciation. Or does it mean Annie? Because Annie's
Possibly.
above.
Says
Yeah.
and Annie.
We hope you're enjoying the show, Gemma. It's very well. I think this is Gemma's first Horseman show that she's ever watched. So, yeah.
Apologies.
J-Lo Browski is in the house. Hey, lads, just asking for your opinions on who you think will go down this season. After watching us batter Watford and only get a point, I think us, then them and Norwich. So Watford, yeah. Thanks for teaching me how to read, Baz.
You're welcome.
So Watford, Newcastle, Norwich. I mean, Peter, is that the three?
Could well be, but I think Burnley are still in that mix as well. I must say. I know it was not a bad point they got at Leicester, I must say, but they're still winless. Leeds could be in that way at the moment. I mean, they've not won a game as well.
Yeah, they've got a lot of injuries like us, though. And if they get their injuries back, there's a very good chance they'll pull themselves away from it. They've got a better manager than us. So,
do you know what? I wish Streamlad would sort these sudden comments out. As soon as you get to the bottom of the comments and try and scroll up, it misses a load of comments. It's a real pain in the arse. I'm sorry if I don't read your comments out, guys. It's not us. It needs sorting. Judy, serious. Go on, John.
You said about the features going down for me. It'd be us, Norwich, and I think Southampton would be the one to go. That's my opinion. I just don't know what Southampton's going to turn up. They do play good football, but I think their luck's going to run out. I really do.
We'll see. I guess we'll see. Peter, I mean, would you have Southampton as a possibility?
I mean, yeah, I think they could well be in that relegation battle there with us. Again, not won a game as well, so could well be.
Judy says, serious note for Judy. It felt like the boys fought hard this week. I don't know if it's the feeling of relegation or the physical football from Watford paid everyone off and they took it personally. I've seen a couple of videos saying, I mean, Baz, do you think Watford were rough? I mean, were they physical or were they dirty, or did they just play the physical game?
I don't think they were dirty, to be honest with you. But I mean, they knocked the ASM about a little bit, but everyone does.
Well,
Other than that, I
everybody
thought they were, I mean, they had the ball a bit more than us. We had the better chances. Yeah. I don't know. They did seem to. Maybe it's the Graham Jones effect again. So we start that rumor off again. Now Graham Jones is now the manager. Steve Bruce is just the face, and that's why we played better. But we just seem to be up for it. I don't know why, but we did seem a lot better. It seemed a lot fitter. Maybe I don't know. It's a weird one.
Yeah,
but you can't blame Bruce, can we? It's like it's horrible.
We can always
I just want to hammer Bruce. I just want to hammer him.
Yeah. Careful with the noises you make when you say that, Baz, because that didn't sound right at all there.
Is that what it sounds like, John?
Yeah. John's getting horny.
That's what rock and roll, like. Whoa!
Oh my God! Johnny says Ryder Cup. There's better stuff to talk about than golf. Trull says J7 is a joke. 7 years in a row. Andrew says lube for John. Just on there. This game is rank. I hope he's talking about the Palace Brighton game. To be honest,
it's what I've seen of it. It hasn't been too bad.
Yeah, penalty Palace. Yeah, that's how far we're behind. That's how many comments have come in. We're absolutely, as usual, way behind on the comments. John's channel is sponsored by. Yeah, John's channel sponsored by KY Jelly. J7 recommended. Oh my God. You know, on a serious note, he will be looking to try and get a sponsorship with them next. Any money's a dollar, isn't it, John?
Certainly is.
Billy said, I said to this beautiful girl, I could live in your eyes. She said, well, you'd be at home. I've got a sty in one of them. Dear. Dear. Daniil says, I don't think that will have more chance of getting Parker. Lady Penelope's chauffeur. Judy's given someone a kiss. I presume that's to Chippers, and we've missed Chippers' dirty comment to her, as usual. But who knows?
Yes,
Andrew says, don't smash the like button. You may smash it. Just press it lightly. That's my advice. Thanks, Andrew. Yes, very good piece of advice there. Baz, how did you think your man Miggy performed on Saturday?
He did all right. Yeah, I would say he was about 6.5, 7 out of 10. I don't think he was outstanding, but again, he's been asked to play out of position, and he did all right. It was all ASM again. That was literally the tactics, and he was brilliant. And Sean Longstaff was fantastic as well. So, and Willock looked a lot better, looked a lot more himself. So, it was a good team performance.
I mean, considering Bruce said he was out until after the international
break. I
know,
that was weird, wasn't it?
I mean, is he playing kidology, or is he just being a dick?
Or was that a risk? Was he risking the players' health again?
Did. Joe Willock probably went to him and said, look, Gaffer, I can play. And Bruce says, right, I'll bend over for you, no problem at all. Like he always does with the players, because he doesn't have any authority over them. He's just a cock. Andrew says, is there any Scottish in you, Baz? You are ginger.
There's no Scottish. Unfortunately, there's a bit of Welsh, apparently, which I'm not very happy about, but there you go.
Andy says, Baz, what has come over you? Chippers doesn't count. Peter says, Paul, PD, John and Baz, question for you. Do you think Sean Longstaff played well on Saturday to push for a transfer?
Ooh.
Oh,
Baz, you've just said he played really well. Peter, what's your thoughts on that?
Oh, play for a transfer. I wouldn't like to buy into that.
Too early for that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was glad to just see him perform from what he had been playing with Adam, played him under Rafa, and that was what we got out of him. That's what you just want to see more of what Sean Longstaff can do at this football club since coming up for the academy, which is why he got put into the first team for a reason now.
But isn't it the change of tactics that really worked for Sean? Because he had Hayden alongside him, which meant he could go a bit further forward, knowing that Hayden was there to cover for him. 4 at the back is the way to go. And if he goes back to a back 5, I'm giving up.
Guys, not just that. If he goes to the back 5 and we get beat, he's going to be under severe pressure. Honestly,
I should be under it now.
You know, what I'm saying is he's going to get more stick, and also as well, we don't win with a back 5. This is the way to go. Play 4 at the back, right? Me 4-3-3 for me, because we got the players to play 4-3-3.
The thing is, though, John, you look at Wolves. You look at Wolves on Saturday and think, right, Wolves are a very, very attacking team this season. Yes, they haven't scored many goals. It hasn't gone right for them in some of the games. However, it's Newcastle United are in town, and we know we can get at them with attacking pace. Steve Bruce may well look at that game and think, right, I need to go 5 at the back simply because of the way Wolves play.
We went 4-1-4-1 apparently, so I want to see more of it because we did play well. That's the first time this season I actually enjoyed watching we play.
It was definitely a more attacking lineup. We definitely went for it. No doubt about it. Daniil, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, mate. I really appreciate that. You are a star, a gentleman, and a scholar. Thank you. Billy says, as John got up then, I surely I wasn't the one that noticed and thought of Linford Christie was in the house. Now, I'm not sure whether he's talking about the speed or the bulge, John.
Probably both.
It could be either. Daniil agree, another class and pure funny stream. Thanks, Andrew. Newcastle belong in the championship, says Happy Feet. At least then the takeover may go through. I'm not convinced.
Bored of all that now, aren't you? I mean, let's just forget about the takeover. It's not going to happen until January potentially.
Well, let's see what happens on Wednesday. The hearing's on Wednesday.
Wednesday only gives away a slight chance of knowing what's going to happen in the public eye, doesn't it? That's the whole thing about the cat case. There's no takeover. Let's just concentrate on what's happening on the pitch until we know for sure what's happening.
Gary says, is Arnie back on the show tomorrow night, Paul? Has he not been on the last 2 weeks, mate? I wonder if he's talking about Steve.
Annie.
Oh, Annie, right. Annie's, I believe he's got a maths tutorial on a Tuesday, so he can't make the show. But the show's at 8:30 tomorrow night instead of 8 o'clock start, so he might pop on. He did come on the back end of last week's stream when we were nearly finishing, but obviously I've pushed it back to 8:30 this Tuesday, so we'll hopefully see Annie then. So thanks for that, Gary. Michael,
you want to see Annie? You can see him on a Sunday as well.
That's very true. A bit of self-promotion there for you, Baz. Michael, thank you for the £10 super chat. Really appreciate that, buddy. And he's put the comment to fix the golf clubs after you find out who spiked the drink. Yeah, because they will be in bits of pieces. Thomas says, Paul, where is your Peter, where's your dog?
Downstairs.
Thomas has got an infatuation with all our dogs, I think. I
good save.
I don't think I'd actually be able to pick Enzo up at the minute and lift him to the camera because I'd break me sodden back.
My mate's just got some new dogs. Do you want to see them?
Sorry?
You'll love them. My best mate's got some new dogs.
Is that a Staffy and a boxer?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely dogs. Lovely dogs. Although I did know of a boxer dog that actually chewed through a kitchen door. So I caught Enzo trying to bite the living room door the other day and nearly killed a little sod. Ryan Canada says, hey, Paul, I hope your daughter is fine, mate, and the police find who's responsible. If you need any help with toxicity in chat, I'm more than willing to be your first mod on the channel. Listen, I'm really thinking about doing that, just in case we do get targeted, but we'll certainly see. Billy says, CC man. C-Man!
Yay!
Paul says, I think all the Toon tubers should do a charity single, proceeds to the food bank, Parkinson's, etc. What do you reckon, guys?
Well, you've just heard me sing, so it's never going to fucking happen, is it?
You could do the beat in the background, Baz, like just the... it's you know what, though? If we did a charity single, all the YouTubers together, there is only one title the song can have. My Guys. It would have to be called My Guys, and then we can write a song based on that. I don't mind singing it, but it would it's got to be called My Guys. It simply has to be. So it's a good idea, Paul, and I agree with you. Judy says, John bent Joe over and said, bite the pillow, I'm going in dry. Joe said, might as well, you could use more oil than the Persian Gulf, and I'm still going to cry.
I actually felt that.
Judy.
Daniil says, welcome back, Baz. Obviously with your disgusting,
thanks,
crazy, disgusting.
Judy likes golf.
Chip that says bonjour on Phil McCracken. I know exactly what that means. It's hello, Phil McCracken.
Yeah, I get that. I just
you clearly didn't, Baz, because you look like a lost soul.
I was just trying to work out if it was French or Italian because I don't really know my languages very well.
Yeah. Danielle's in the house late at the party. We'll catch up later. Good on you, Danielle. Nice to see you here. Ryan says, "Hey, John, it wasn't actually True Geordie and you watch along. It was a fake account, mate." Yeah, we know it was. It's being targeted by fake. Peter, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, mate. He really do appreciate that. And he's put a lovely comment saying, "Paul, today's my 68th birthday. Could you please wish me a happy birthday? Thanks." Peter, happy birthday. I hope you had a great day, mate. And 68, you're still young, buddy. Keep on partying, my man. Evening chat, says Ryan. Billy says, we are the world would be great. I'm not singing We Are the World. I'm just not. Judy
we are the tubers.
Oh my God! Listen, Judy says John's pants goblin is so massive he has to pay 2 tree surgeons to put his condoms on.
Oh God!
Fuck's sake, honestly. Guten Abend aus Germany, says Kev. I think he's in Germany at the minute, which is why he's talking like that. I don't speak German, Kev, but I kind of get the crack, matey. Tangy says John Sinclair should do a Dungeon Halloween special stream followed by rockets up the arse on bonfire night.
Or rockets firing from the arse.
Oh my God. Kira, thank you very much for the £4.49 super chat, matey. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Chipper says, "Please don't mention golf. It's put my lass off and she shut out her tampon in my gut." Oh, no.
As soon as you said it put my lass off, we all know it was a lie.
Yeah, because he's still a virgin, isn't he? So, Chipper's, I'm sorry, mate. But, I think the whole of Twitter knows you're yet to have that extremely lovely time with a woman. But, we are trying, mate. If not, we can always just send you off to Amsterdam to get it sorted. But don't worry, we will get it. We will try and get it sorted for you this year, mate. Andrew says, "Did you guys rate the Aussie ref?"
Available.
Oh, that's not.
I can't wait for the comeback from Andy now.
Oh, Andy, I need a comeback on you for that, mate. He's offering your mum out to Chippers. I mean, that's as low as it goes, really, when you're trying to offer your mum out to somebody like Chippers. Andrew says, "Did you guys rate that Aussie ref? First foreign one, thought he was okay."
I thought he was a bit card happy.
Yeah, he should have sent off Kuchko. He should have sent him off earlier on for that elbow.
Was it a deliberate sending off, do you think? The deliberate elbow?
It was, well, I mean, there was no need for his elbow to be that high.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I watch a lot of him at Italian football, by the way. He does get booked a lot, by the way. And listen, he's a decent player, both in the midfield, but he should have got sent off for me. That's my opinion.
Fair enough. Kendo says, "Who do you reckon will be relegated this season? And who may be the surprise top 6 challenger?" We've already talked about the relegation, but who do you think is going to be a top 6?
West Ham.
Wow,
if they can combat the UEFA Cup with, the Europa League, with Premier League.
Yeah.
And keeping Antonio fit as well, of course.
Fair enough. Jacob Murphy and his 6-year contract, and he goes and gives the ball to Ben Foster as a thank you. What a monumental bell end. 2 points dropped. Just speak from the heart, Kev.
Oh, yeah, it still annoys me that. It still annoys me why you done that.
It was a terrible finish. It was absolutely abysmal.
Someone say I'm going to be the next James Bond.
Give away.
That's if they want a guy with a gut and, who got no strength at all.
The guy with a gut. There's no on you, man.
He's good with a golf club, though, I can tell you that. No, I've got a podge, mate.
Give away. Happy Feet says, "I wouldn't mind playing Sunderland as long as we beat them. Harder than John slaps Joe Linton's swears." Sounded more like Bazza was humming Champion the Wonder Horse than Rocky.
Cheers, Paul.
Billy says, "A PD lookalike is 1980s snooker star Tony Meo."
I'm on
Get on it, Baz.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he does actually. I know, and he does actually look like Tony Meo. He really does. And I'm sure he'll get a good one. Alan, thank you very much for your donation, mate. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Very kind. It is.
Especially the
Peter,
top right.
Peter, come close to the camera again. Now look at that. It is Tony Meo.
Oh God Almighty!
There's no getting away with it.
Oh, that's a bit too blurry. Oh man, why is that blurry? Oh, that's better now. That's a brilliant one. If you can see that one better.
Yeah. He does. He really does. He really does. Lenny's gaming, just flicking around YouTube and was like, sure, that's Paul Ditchburn. Haven't seen you for years since the Tanta Sports days. How are you doing, Kev? Kev, how are you doing? Long time no see, mate. Really good guy, Kev. Used to work with him at Setanta. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Really long time no see since Setanta went out of business, but hope you're keeping well, buddy. Nice one, Alan, mate. Kev says, Chippers for Tweeter of the Month. John quietly following in his footsteps. John definitely idolized Val Venus when growing up. Hashtag hello. Oh, yeah. Hello, ladies. With a deep voice into the microphone. Go on, John. Give it a go. Come on. Give it a hello, ladies, John.
Oh,
John, you are getting some.
There he is. Hey.
Who sent that?
Your man.
My man.
Yeah. Who does your thumbnails?
Oh, Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, I thought as much. John, come on. Give it like deep voice hello, ladies, to everybody.
Right,
hello.
No, it doesn't matter. Do it into your MacBook microphone.
Hey! Oh, ladies. Hey! I think.
Oh my God! I'm back with you.
That's going to be around the back.
Someone's got to superimpose John's face on Val Venus now. Someone's got to do it and send it in. I want to see that.
It's going on Twitter, Liz.
You're damn right it is, mate. Somebody will record that part of the show and we'll get you on Twitter for that. Oh my God.
And then every time you tweet out to all those women, that is going to be posted on every single tweet.
No.
Hashtag hello, ladies.
I'll do a better one. You can say it that way.
Nah, not allowed.
John, you do realise you've now getting a hello, ladies.
I'm the judge in this house, man.
Oh my God.
John, the only judge in your house is your mum. And you know it.
Oh, God. Where is this going? For fuck's sake. Honestly. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. I can't. I've just got in my head now, John in a nightclub and he sees somebody he likes and he goes over and like a group of ladies and he just goes, hello, ladies. Can I buy you a martini or a vodka and Coke? Or shall we just slide off home and you can see my trouser weapon right now? Bury it into your vaginal causeway.
I've already rented out the 2
what am I on about? A vaginal causeway? Where the fuck did that come from?
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck's sake. David says, sorry, are we boring you there, Pete?
Oh, no.
I can imagine John, right, when he has a threesome, he has them like on a barbecue on his knob. Straight through. Like the human centipede.
Oh my fucking God.
Someone please make that into a picture.
No, please fucking don't. No. I really don't want to see that. John with his trouser snake barbecuing 3 women. No, come on. spearing 3 at a time. Oh my God. That's some effort, that, John. David says, you are right, Paul. Cricket is boring. Did someone mention cricket?
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Cricket's for the intelligent.
John is calling him John's new wrestling name is Valpenis.
Valpine.
Kev says, did someone say cricket?
Oh, Jesus, man. Honestly.
Come on, 125 watching, but only 6 likes. Oh, wait, guys, get hitting that like button, please. We've got about 40 minutes of the show left. So if you are enjoying the show, please smash the like button. Even if it's for John's penis, just smash the like button. I don't care. Whether it's for his trouser spear or not, I don't care. Just smash the like button for us. And please, if you're new to the channel, you like what you see, God knows why after tonight, but please do consider subscribing to the channel. And if you like to donate to the channel, like quite a lot of people have tonight, so thank you very much for that. Hit the $ at the bottom of the comments, and that'll take you through to a payment method. You can make a donation to the channel, so thank you very much for that in advance. Really appreciate it. And please do subscribe to all the other guys' channels. They are linked down below in the description. Go and subscribe. Other channels are brilliant as well, so go and give them a follow as well. This is me, says Paul. My wife says that, oh, not again. My wife says that you, for that sex narration in the baritone voice the other day, she says it was the best 3 seconds of her life. Do you know what? I mean, I think it was This Is Me that actually said he wanted me to sit in the corner of his bedroom while talking like that so it would turn his wife on for some better sex or something like that. It was, I don't know. Oh, God. Andy says, John, I'll give you a tank of petrol for your season ticket. Oh my God.
I think the tank of petrol's worth a hell of a lot more.
Andrew was wrong. We've actually got 38 likes, not 6. You are blind as a bat. Owen, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Really do appreciate it. He's put a comment on there. Sitting here revising for my Royal Navy recruitment test. Sitting here howling over you lot. Cheers for making it easier. That's a pleasure, Owen, and good luck with your recruitment test, mate. Best of luck with that one. I'm sure you'll fly through it, buddy. Kendo says, do you believe the rumor that Bruce is heading to Bristol City? I think you're making that rumor up, Kendo, to try and get at somebody. Yeah, I don't think that's a possibility. Paul Foster says, Paul will have to have a night at the 2020 with Baz. He will get into cricket after 5 pints guaranteed.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody mentioned cricket? Troll says, don't tie him down. Look what happened to the others who got new contracts. They played bad for 3 to 4 matches. It's risky. True. David says, you're all right, Paul. Cricket is shit. I guess David doesn't like cricket very much.
Right, David.
Andrew says, Kendo Annie will be chuffed with that. Like, yeah, he will, because he has sung Steve Bruce's praise over the months. Kev's, anyone can like cricket after 5 pints. All they do is sing and cheer every now and again, and that's not because it's good cricket.
I've told you this many a times, right? Cricket's the only sport where you can sit in the ground, watch the action, and drink from 10 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night. It's the perfect sport.
Yeah, well, actually, they are talking about bringing, allowing fans to bring alcoholic drinks back into football stadiums.
That's a bad idea.
That's a stupid idea, honestly. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, it is for me, sitting below the away fans in the ground. I know that much. But we'll
pints
see how
everywhere
that
when a goal goes in. Not a good idea.
Yep. Billy says, I saw John having a piss in the street earlier, and before he'd finished, 20 cars pulled up next to him thinking he was a working petrol pump.
I would have thought they would have called for one of those animal people because they would have thought it was an anaconda loose.
Oh, my God. Jesus. John, you've got it. John, let's put it this way, John. You're getting a very good reputation for your trouser snake, mate.
He needs to stop standing up.
I know. It's blinding people, John. It's blinding them. John, I think you have to turn your mic around, mate. No, he doesn't, Ryan. He's on the right settings. I've checked. It just needs redoing inside of StreamYard, but I'll sort that out with him. Don't you worry. So next time he comes on, you'll hear him loud and clear.
It's a great prop, though, isn't it?
Gone. What?
It's a great prop at the moment, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. Live, John Sinclair.
Yeah. And I'll be doing the Super Bowl watch along next year, by the way. I'll be doing that.
I know. Hello, ladies.
Oh,
I'm doing a Super Bowl watch along, watching men throw a ball that's very funnily shaped to try.
Do you
and
even
get
like
through
NFL, John?
I don't get a chance to watch it these days because it's on late, stupid o'clock. So I'll go to bed, but I do watch a little bit of a highlight sort of thing. Not a lot, but I do like to see the Super Bowl final. Should have watched it last year as well, but too late. Do you watch it at all, Baz? Not for you.
What? Where am I? Somebody talking. Michael says, John.
Roll off my face.
Oh my God. Michael says, John has a new toothpaste out called Cumgate J7. 7 being the amount of times John had to empty Joe Linton's balls for it.
Oh.
I've got nothing. Tom says, John, that microphone is like a massive Brazilian sausage from Blythe Butchers. Have you noticed tonight, lads, though, when he's got his microphone like that and he's caressing it? Have you noticed? It's like an ASMR video, isn't it? Like when they scratch the... That's me playing with myself.
It's a perfect representation of his girth.
Oh my God! Jesus! Daniil says, I think the relegation fight will be full of twists and turns. It will be, Daniil. You're right.
Newcastle
long way to go. Yeah, Newcastle will continually be in it, though. Chippers, it's the game from 2018. He's been there nearly 3 years now. Like, Raul Jimenez is back. Yes, he is. So he guaranteed he score against
good goal,
us.
that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
I'm pleased for him, actually, because he nearly died. Let's face it. It was it was amazing that he's back. So he will score against us. I'm in no doubt about that. Thomas says, Baz, I am not Welsh. He says, I don't know
what you're on about. We're talking about me. We're talking about me, not you, Thomas. My last name's Thomas, and it's a Welsh name.
David says the only player from Watford player that is dirty Kiko should have had a red card.
Yeah, that was the elbow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris says Gale was finally allowed a massive 7 minutes against Watford. Why do you think Bruce doesn't utilise his striker now Wilson isn't available? Peter, what are your thoughts? I mean, Dwight Gale, he's obviously not going to get a lot of minutes under Steve Bruce, is he?
Nah, I mean, shouldn't have given him the new contract then if we're not going to give him this game time, even though... I mean, it's just... The whole thing at the football club is just... yes.
Yeah, it certainly is. Michael says it's rumoured that Bruce is safe as the board feel he's been hard done by results as we have played well. That's laughable. David says, do you think Newcastle should go and get Aaron Ramsey?
No.
You're not calm.
Wages.
Aaron Ramsey? You've got to get him Gordon Ramsey, to be fair.
Was that you cracking a joke, John?
It was.
Wow.
It wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it was a good one. Very quick on you, John Sinclair. Good stuff.
At least he's got the passion and the heart, and he gets results every time. So, yeah. No chance.
Right, we've got a two-parter here from Judy, so let's get started. Steve Bruce and his wife were racing to the kebab shop. She said, pull over. I need a wee. I can't, said Steve Bruce. It closes in 10 minutes. Just go out the window. Meanwhile, Joe Linton and John are on the side of the road when Joe says, someone just spat at me. John said, I think it were Kim Kardashian. You should have seen the lips on the... It's all about ifs and buts about the takeover. It is. Thank you, Keith. Joe says that isn't a microphone, it's John's schlong with a wool sock on it.
Oh God.
Just tells you how big it is because it's popping up to his chin from sitting down, isn't it?
Up the mag says Jacob Murphy's shot was pathetic, by the way. Much love, lads. Paul and Peter, let me lick your bald heads.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
That went dark.
Happy Feet John says John should go on Sky Sports News.
Oh, I'd love that.
Is Thomas the fire inspector of Phoenix Knights?
Oh, that's terrible.
Judy says, burn, baby, burn that mother down, Michael. Daniil
Disco
says,
Inferno.
I love it.
what did you guys think of Hayden's performance on Saturday? John?
I mean, it's okay. It wasn't great, but it's just an okay. But it's good to see him back in the midfield, by the way, where it belongs to. But for me, I thought it was quiet. Did okay, but it's a bit quiet. What do you think, Baz?
I thought he played well. He was in his best position.
Wasn't too bad.
He broke the play up when he needed to.
Mm-hmm.
Let Longstaff do what he needed to do going forward. It was a very good team performance for a change. It's really hard to pick some fault other than the conceding and not scoring about 4 goals when we should have. But
listen, I mean, the thing is, if Hayden plays well, normally Longstaff does alongside him. So
exactly,
if he brings Longstaff back to form, then that can only be a good thing for Newcastle. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll see how it goes. Thomas says, and Paul, how are the dogs? They're fine, matey. Chipper says, John can sing "Goodness Gracious, Great Balls of Fire" after Joe Linton has sucked them clean.
Oh, why would they be on fire if you sucked them clean, though?
I don't know. It worries me what goes through Chipper's mind, to be honest. Owen says, I'm that person who criticises Newcastle after every match. We played well last game, but as soon as I hear local hero, my blood runs fiery red. Okay. Yeah, it gets the blood pumping, does local hero. If John sang about Christmas, he would sing about stockings in more ways than one. Yeah. Keith says, I hope you find the bastard who done that, Paul. Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thomas says, happy birthday, Peter.
That in the chat, isn't his birthday?
Oh, yes, Peter, yes. I was looking at Peter there thinking of a reaction. Bazir, are you doing a Warwickshire versus Lancashire watch-along tomorrow for the Bob Willis Trophy?
Unfortunately not, mate. I'm at work. Oi, it'd be a good game, that.
No, Baz, we need to stop talking about cricket.
No, we don't.
Honestly.
Cricket's a great sport.
Okay. Daniil says if he goes 5 at the back, Richie will be targeted.
How was surprised he played... he did all right, to be fair.
Tackle-wise, not bad. Defensive-wise,
one thing I will say about Richie is their ball is very, very poor, and I think you guys will have to agree with us on this one. It's very poor. I mean, it's corners is poor, free kicks are poor, right? I do love him, but he needs to work on his free kicks. Give it to Miggy. Miggy can take free kicks. When he was at Atlanta United, I know it's Atalanta, by the way, but it's Atlanta United. His free kick goals are that spectacular.
John. It's not Atlanta United. It's the team in Italy is Atalanta, and the team in America is Atlanta. They are.
That's what it says. I did say. I nearly said Atalanta, but it's Atalanta.
Did it again.
Atlanta.
Oh my God! I've lost the plot. I can't.
Richie's in the team because he's tenacious. He's a leader. He tries his hardest. He gives everything. But I think his time Lewis has given a chance because he's got more pace. And Richie, as we've seen against Leeds and against Watford, when Sarr ran at him, can't keep up with them. And he had to drag one of them back at one point. He just went, no, you're not going anywhere, and just grabbed him round the waist and took him down. And that's the danger. And it's 2-0 Palace. No, he's put it wide. Jesus.
Well, thanks for that accurate piece of commentary, Pat.
That's as bad as Murphy.
He's put it wide. Paul Bradbury says, is PD entering the UK's palest man contest this year? He'd romp it. Peter's on his phone tonight, guys, because his laptop's... he says getting repaired, Peter.
Yeah, it's had to go get repaired, hi.
Yeah.
Too much porn.
Too much porn. Yeah, what will they find on that hard drive, Peter?
Joe Linton and John videos.
It'd be John. The problem is they'll be looking through his hard drive. They'll see John standing up, showing his slong. Dungeons with John in it. Chip is standing naked in the toilet. I mean,
I forgot about that.
I'll be thinking, who is this man? Luke Nicholson says, where's this Mexican striker we signed? He's on an 18-month contract. He's valued 20 million. No good if he's not on the pitch. We could have Messi playing for us, but he's no good if Bruce doesn't put him on.
When was he valued at 20 million?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Maybe £20.
Sure. I'm not sure. Paul says, brilliant. I am laughing so much, everyone. Thank you. Judy, happy birthday to Peter. Good. I hope your puppy's doing okay, Thomas. Jason says, don't worry, Chip, as Christmas is coming, so you can still be the Virgin Mary. Brilliant. Peter saying thank you to everybody. Chipper says, bloody heck, John took 75 minutes to mention Italy. Guinness New World Record. Yeah, it is. Stu says, Bruce out, sick to death of the uninspiring cabbage-heed Macam twat. The worst singing, actually, Sad Macam bastard to him on Saturday, weren't they? In the old song.
Yeah.
Sad Macam bastard and a shit football team. Definitely.
I didn't hear any. I had the game on mute, unfortunately, so I didn't hear any of the crowd.
Yes, because you were watching some other stupid sport.
I was commentating on golf at the same time as doing a watch along on the football. It's a dual channel.
Yes, fair enough. Eric says, happy birthday, Peter. You don't look a day over 25. Up the Mag says, please say happy birthday to my friend Wan King. Go on, John.
I think you got that one for a change.
I got that one this time.
Damn it. Peter looks like Dennis Taylor's love child, says Chippers.
Oh, God.
Have you got any glasses? Peter?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Go on, put them on.
Put them on, turn them upside down.
Upside down?
Yeah, that's how
Dennis Taylor had them upside down. Come close.
Oh, do you know who you look like there? Oh, my God.
I can't work out whether he looks like Dennis Taylor or fucking what's her name out of bloody Coronation Street?
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, honestly, no. Right, I've got an even better one. You ever watched Toy Story?
Yes, I've seen it.
Do you know the one who owns the toy shop when he nicks?
Oh, God almighty.
He does. Oh dear God Almighty!
Is it Toy Story 4? I think it's 4, isn't it?
No, it's 3.
Oh, it's 3.
Okay. Second one.
Yeah, sorry, Toy Story 2.
Is it?
Peter obviously knows because he got paid for the fucker.
He's still getting checks through the post, isn't he?
Yeah. Tangy says Brentford 3, Liverpool 3 was a cracking game. I can see Ivan Toney going to a bigger club if he continues his form. John, how is Joe Linton, says Thomas.
There he is.
You do realise he's going to show it on the screen now, Pete. No option, buddy. No option.
This is probably
go back to Brentford and Tony.
John, you're stealing my thunder here.
John, you've just interrupted Baz again.
I'm sorry.
He's going to get so annoyed with you shortly.
You're stealing my thunder here. This is probably my best lookalike yet.
Oh my God! Oh, flipping hell, man!
Yes.
Oh dear me!
That is a hit.
Right. Stop talking in foreign languages in the chat. Tangy says Wolves won Newcastle 2. I'm optimistic for once after seeing us have a go at Watford. John, your comment about the Liverpool game, bud?
Yeah, I mean, cracking game. But on Brentford and Thomas Frank, what a job he's done in the Premier League. And you know what it is? He's given it a go. I mean, you know, they're scoring goals. They're just playing fun football. And that's a Tony. Like I said, he's going to get a good move. He's going to get a big move if he carries on like that.
He's definitely a star of the future, without a doubt. Thomas is wondering if I've dropped dead. No, I nearly did. Chipper says John sounded like Mr. Bean saying hello, ladies. Billy says there'll be a few. Oh my God! There'll be a few soggy saddlebags around Tyneside listening to Sinclair give it the hello, ladies. Oh, for God's sake, man! Honestly. Gary says DJ John is in the house. Jason says John with the hello ladies. Now all the ladies are pregnant, and so is Joe Linton. God almighty. Paul says that hello ladies from John almost put me off my stroke. What the fuck's going on here? Thomas says I was brushing my teeth and just spat my toothpaste out. Billy says John has his chat up line sorted for the Man United lady fans Christmas do now. Judy says, vaginal causeway. Do you get all your porn from a treasure map? Beware, he'll be squid. I don't know why I said that. I really don't know. I've never said that in my life, but hey ho, I did. Keith says, what a cracking show, can't stop laughing. Daniil says, PD and Tony Mio separated at birth.
Oh, God almighty.
Martin says, Lewis Hamilton is the greatest. They're great on the track. Tool Loffett. Look.
Yeah, massive Tool Loffett.
But you don't know the bloke, Barry.
Tax dodger. Dodger.
Piss off. If you'd had that money, you'd live in Monaco and all. I'm sure I would. Rather than this crap, shitty weather every year, I'm telling you. Level 7, Dave says, cricket is a good sport. England are good. Notice as soon as cricket mentioned, an air of silence comes across the show.
I'm just waiting for you to go.
Chipper says John and Joe Linton human centipede special. No.
Jesus Christ, there'll be 8 of them.
Peter, don't drink water at times like that, man. Have you learned nothing on this show?
I managed to give it in for 5 times.
Oh, flaming hell. Judy says John's willy is also so large that if he sleeps with a foreign girl, he has to check there aren't any asylum seekers climbing under his undercarriage.
Oh, man.
Joel says John's football name would be HP 28, huge penis 29 inches. For fuck's sake. Tom says, John, your teeth are lovely and shiny. Are you still using the Colgate?
Can I ask a question, John? Is this why you didn't make it as a professional footballer? Because you didn't have the pace due to the third leg weighing you down?
Yes, got him. Got him.
Paul, haven't you learned anything else on this show? Never take a drink.
I'm seeing stars, guys. Honestly, I've got Fanta right up my nostrils. Oh, that doesn't feel good at all, that. Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh, God. God, I feel like I'm tripping. Jesus.
He gives Pete a little lecture. Don't drink on this show. And then that's what he does.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to come out with that. God, don't do drugs, kids. Just snort Fanta.
You're unexpected.
Flaming hell. Please, don't do drugs when you've got diet Fanta. Just snort that shit. Woo! David says he's creased, man. Thank you. Anyone? Oh, nah, I'm not even saying the word. Owen says cheese mate means a lot. Need that motivation. Good on you. Get going. John doesn't like cricket. He comes it. Oh. Fucking hell. Nah.
It's not LBW. It's PBW. Penis before wicket.
Jason says, whatever you do, don't mention the cricket. Yes, that's right. Stop there. Mark, good evening. Speaking of cricket, if John can't get 3 women on his shaft, how's that? Good evening to you, Mark, buddy. I think it's his first time watching the channel, so this show anyway. So good evening or good afternoon, wherever you are, buddy. And don't let the trolls get you either. You're far too funny for them anyway, so tell them to fuck off. No, says Daniil, I'm not sure what he's saying no about. It could be talking about John's barbecue or anything. I'm not going to get that image out of my head now.
He's a cricket fan.
Yeah, whatever. Cricket is one of those few times you can shine a ball on your balls, a bit like John and Big Joe. Apparently, John has closed up his petrol station. Joe Linton has emptied his tank. Up to 62 likes now. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, we've got 15 minutes left, so keep hammering the like button if you haven't done so already. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, or please consider it anyway. And if you want to make a late donation to the show, we've got about 15, 20 minutes left. Please hit the $sign at the bottom of the live comments, and that you can donate to the show that way. And go and subscribe to all three other guys. Links down in the description. Go and follow their channels as well. Fantastic stuff on there. Thomas says, lads, make a four-a-side team. Who would be the goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, and the attacker? Well, I used to play in goal, so I'll go in goal.
I played up front, so I guess I'm the attacker. But I can play anywhere, to be fair, apart from in goal.
Well, John can play at the back because he can cover the whole area, can't he? You know, we've got 3 legs at the back. We're going to need more than him. The attacking players will be coming at him and they'll be thinking, who the fuck tackled me there? These legs are over there. Go, gadget cock.
Love it.
John, do you have golf clubs or do you just use your cock to swing with?
Well,
John, you've got to come. Anyway. John, you've got to have some next week. You have got to think about some jokes to fire back at Barry. I'm sure the lovers would love to see you come out with.
Oh yes.
You know, the Sinclair lovers all over the UK just want to see John get some jokes in.
Get in touch with Judy; she'll help you out.
Yes, Judy, send John some DMs with some good quality comebacks at Baz. Archer says, I believe Joe Linton had no petrol for his car, so Joe Linton decided to pull Bruce's pants down and stuck petrol in Bruce's arse crack, and as a wet fart, and he exploded. Archer. Andy says, cricket or paper cut on the bell end. Oh, now there's a one. Wow. Wow.
There's only one winner for you guys, isn't it? Paper cut.
Judy says, John's willy is so long he accidentally got the tip caught in an elevator door. Joe Linton was horrified, saying, as a Brazilian, there hasn't been a helmet that fucked since Ayrton Senna.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Judy.
Wow. It'll be Michael Schumacher next.
Gordon Bennett. Judy.
Goal. Oh, it's not. Oh, he should have scored. Brighton should have
twice
equalised.
you've done that now,
Free
Barry.
header. Free header.
I was
trying to predict
this show was very close to the bone sometimes, and
that was very close.
Judy has just proved that. John's microphone looks well groomed. Maybe Manscaped will be sponsoring him soon.
That'll be a brilliant sponsorship. That. AFTV sponsored my Manscaped anyway. When he do the
Newcastle Fans TV as well. Manscaped get about a bit.
I think Magpie Channel are as well.
Manscaped, if you're watching, this one's up and coming as well, this channel. Over 3,000 people subbed. Contact me. Enquiries, the email address is in the description. Please contact me and I will gladly get John Sinclair to model the advertisement. When I play it before the show, I'll put John on with his Manscaped like that crazy man does for AFTV. Ty. He's shaving a kiwi fruit or whatever it is. I can get John to do the same, but he will probably do a live one on one of his massive testicles. Luke says, I hear everywhere that Bruce loses the next game, he's getting the sack. We can only hope.
I'll stop you there, Paul. I'll stop you there a second. There's a tweet from Mark Douglas very quickly, right? About an hour ago. He said, Newcastle are not considering a change of manager. It's hardly a surprise. But worth pointing out that there is a joint second worst Premier League point tally after 6 games. For all those last couple of games have been better and big players come back. It's hardly encouraging.
Well, exactly. Well, look. Hello, ladies.
Hey,
Hugh Hefner.
Baz, is that going on the front page? Is that going to go viral on Twitter?
Ian,
think of doing that?
Ian, if you're watching, mate, just
that's not Ian. That one. That's
no. But if Ian's watching for the thumbnail next week, mate, just do John as the pimp and us as his bitches, because that would be hilarious. Absolutely, yeah. If you can do something like that, Ian, that would be awesome. Speaking of Bruce's record, there it is.
Oh God!
Yeah,
the guy only has a 27.8% win rate. I mean,
yeah, he's a good guy.
It's disgusting. I'm going to go off on one on the fans forum. I just feel it coming tomorrow night. I do. I can't stand the bloke. Kevin is astounded at Judy's joke. Joel says, Andy, that depends on what you like. Gary says, is John thinking of Joe Linton every time he gets hold of that microphone? Adam says, Rassie's wait.
No.
It's Val Venus. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, weighing in at a massive 350 pounds, 250 pounds of that being his cock. It's Val Penis.
You've got to see this one. Is this John erecting?
Flipping hell, man. Christ on a bike. He's off. He's gone.
That is brilliant.
Oh, my God. Ramsey's wages are like 250k a week. Yeah, he's not coming here. What's John saying to his mum?
I don't know. Probably apologising.
Where have you been? Hello, ladies.
Has it got volume? Brilliant. Has it got volume? Has it got volume? Please tell me this has got volume. It has. It's got volume.
Yeah. Oh, my laugh. Jesus Christ, I'm going to have a sore throat tomorrow.
Oh, my God, I'm keeping that.
Honestly. Last time John cracked something was Joe Linton's banjo at 6 p.m. tonight. John, you love a good play with your microphone.
Oh, my God.
Christ almighty. Keith Ladd, lover of dogs.
Honestly, John, I'm not being funny, right? But as soon as you put a tweet out to the ladies, that is getting put straight on it.
Damn right. Damn right.
I fell for it. I could have just said no. It's not going to happen. But it's too late now.
Wilma says, I saw John skipping down Bristol High Street holding hands with Joe Linton. They looked as though they were heading for some sort of romantic picnic as John was wearing a tutu.
Right,
it's 1-1 now. Thank you, Barry. Wilma Dickfit, where exactly in Bristol, says Annie? Richie was a red card waiting to happen against Watford. He needed to be brought off.
Yes, that's true. I said he brought him down at the halfway line and got a very early yellow card, and Sarr would have been all over him. So yeah.
Keith says, John, you are hilarious. John is the next Anton Deck. Apparently, you're going to be two people.
Oh, it's a great finish, by the way. This is what Murphy should have done.
Who scored?
Mope.
Can we get on with the show now, Baz? If it's not too
no, it's important.
Too much trouble for you. Oh my God! People are good on them.
Want to smoke my J7 rocket?
Oh my God! Darren says, Paul, well done on getting 3 celebrities on tonight. We have Frank Bruno, Danny DeVito, and the ginger guy from Game On. Joe Linton saved Matt Ritchie a lot that game. Those two have to play well to stop Traore next week against Wolves. Oh, dear me. I think this is... Hang on. Mark says, forget Tony Mio. He's a ringer for Private Pile or Full Metal Jacket. Search him up, Baz.
Full Metal Jacket for ages. That's
Private Pile off. No, Private Pile, sorry.
Private Pile off.
Joel says when John gets a stiffy and he stands up, John gets a stiffy, he stands up twice.
Haven't we had this one? I'm sure we've had this one before.
Yeah, but Mark's watching for the first time, so he probably...
right. That one.
Yes, yeah, especially when Newcastle lose. Judy says on PD's hard drive they'll find 200 gigabytes of naked John, but because his willy's so big, all of that is just one photo. Gemma says, Buongiorno, John, you Italian stallion. How's the Serie A?
It's been a good weekend of games at the minute. I mean, Napoli's at the top of the table, so watch out for them this season. They look fantastic.
Is that the only report you've got from Serie A?
Yeah, but Inter won the game, Milan won as well. Juve won 2-2 now, so that's great. And tonight's game, Venezia won, Torino won.
Okay. Billy says, can John wish a happy anniversary to Hugh Jas and Jenny Taylor, please? John, say those names.
Whoa.
Come on, you've got to.
Nah.
Come on. Come on, John. The viewers want to hear it.
Who does? Oh, by the way, that's the final score, Baz. Once each, by the way.
Yeah, there's loads of handbags at the end as well.
Peter is Sean Williamson's love child.
Oh no!
Oh, man.
Warren says PD's toy barn.
Oh fuck!
Oh man, I snorted. That's so funny.
That's all right. At least you didn't snort fucking Fanta, mate. I tell you, that doesn't half clear your nostrils.
Oh, it's
Christ, I
that's
can still feel it bubbling now.
Oh, that's my best.
I know
one,
for a
yeah.
fact when I stand up, I'm going to get half a can of fucking Fanta out my nostrils. I'll just refill the can. Life course is
dear
Brentford are the
God.
new Leeds with the new Sheffield United. Charles Babe, high class dude hitting the double G and T, so I'm happy as a pig in shite. Good for you. Three Musketeers, Julie. Not sure what that's about. Billy says, I used to fancy a girl named Claire Lee, but when I found out she fancied me, I was going out with a girl called Lorraine. When Lorraine dumped me, I thought, I can see Claire Lee now. Lorraine is gone.
Oh, Jesus.
I can
like
see
it.
clearly now the rain has gone. Valentino Rossi is in the house. He's the greatest of all time on the track. Good evening to you, Valentino. Hope you're well, mate. Hey, Paul, how's things? Hopefully they're getting better. They are, mate. Thank you very much. He's on the road to recovery. And as for the trolls, fuck them. Or as I like to say, hashtag FTT. Valentino Rossi says, what's cricket? I don't like cricket. I love it. Do I fuck? Oh, dear. Baz, you're taking a hammer on the cricket, mate. You're taking an absolute hammering. Billy Watts says, hello, lads. Chip says level 7. David is still sitting in his seat waiting for Watford to turn up. Oh Christ! Hi John, I hope your channel hits 1 million subscribers. Brilliant. It's all right, Paul. Didn't worry. You know. Thanks for saying stuff about ours. You know, just listen to the man that wants to have fucking selfies in a fanny pack next time he comes to St James's Park. I mean, nowhere. Chip says John's third leg is bigger than his other two. John, what did you do to Joe? He played well the other day. Keep it up, John.
Yeah, you just got to keep doing. Just show us that he's worth the 40 million. And like I said earlier, he played well. I thought about it, and long may it continues. If you do well, I'll praise him, and if you don't play well, he'll get cost like any other player, by the way. But
if he plays well, he gets noshed off. If he doesn't play well, he gets it up the ass.
If not, send him back to Brazil. Go to get some time. So I like that. Oh, him, he'd be better playing the Real Madrid.
He hasn't even clicked onto it. He hasn't even realised what you said. John, man. Honestly. Gary says, John the peg with the extra leg. Gemma says, cricket's not for me. I could think of a better way to hit a home run. Yeah, baby. Anyway,
Terrible.
Billy says John was walking through the gym naked, and from behind it looked like he was an Olympic pole vaulter. Oh God! Who in the world actually likes cricket? Says Billy Watts.
A hell of a lot of people.
Listen, I'm not. Listen, talk about cricket. Joking aside, yeah, I don't mind the Ashes. I do like the Ashes.
Everyone loves the Ashes.
Yes.
Craig Burgess says cricket is shit.
Pommies, by the way.
Beaten what?
Beat the Pommies. As long as we beat these Aussies, I doubt we will. But
John, you just said beat the Pommies.
Where are the Pommies, John?
Where are the Pommies, John?
No, hang on.
No, where are the Pommies? That's their nickname for us. because we call them the convicts.
My bad. My bad. So, sorry, my bad.
Oh, fuck, I can't take this tonight. Oh, my God.
Please don't ever do any watch-alongs on cricket, John.
God, please don't. Fucking hell.
I tell you what, I'll leave that one to you, mate.
God almighty.
Let it go.
Oh, Jesus. Michael says John's favourite cricket shot is a drive, driving it up Joe Linton's arse.
Oh.
And he says Nigel Pearson's Cider Army. Thomas needs an ambulance again because he's fallen over with laughter. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Wendy says, hi,
Sorry,
Paul.
not
Who is
sorry.
this Gattuso Gadji? John, would you like to explain to Wendy who Gattuso is?
The little Raji.
No,
Because he's been linked with Newcastle today.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, seeing that.
Yeah, but sort of the first time it's been linked to, but I can't see him coming. I cannot see him coming.
He's like Diego Simone's twin.
But listen,
He is
he's a
actually,
good, he's a good coach, but no, I just can't see him coming to Newcastle. I mean, he went to Fiorentina and he left after a couple of days because they messed him about. I can't see him happening to Newcastle.
He's never coming to Newcastle then, is he?
Any chance. He was linked to Spurs as well, by the way, but he turned them down as well because he wanted to have his own players coming in and his own coaches. So, nah.
Wow.
Yeah, player man, but not for you.
Rush through the comments. We'll stop on for 5 minutes or so because it's been tremendous tonight. It has. It's been brilliant. Keith says, Bazza, you're on brilliant form tonight. Billy says, Mrs. Bruce is the best one to get John's comeback when she rims Joe Linton. Fucking hell. Wow. Wow. Judy says, it'll never work. Ty on AFTV uses Manscaped. But for cojones of your size, Paul, you'd need a combine harvester. Get in! I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. That is the Four Horsemen. I will end on that comment. Anyway, Tangy says Manscaped Anaconda Special Edition. Having a baby wearing a condom than Steve getting the win. Wow. Gemma says, bet John is packing like a factory worker, hung like Shergar. Danielle says there is no actual point in Steve Bruce. What an arsehole. There is no actual point. I love that. There's not an actual point to Steve Bruce. Owen says, is the under-23s bar brawl actually real? Just read it there. What the fuck? Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago now.
Yeah, it was.
Absolute disgrace. I did a video on it if you want to go back and watch it. Truth is, John is hung like a mosquito, but don't tell anyone.
Yeah, but a very large mosquito.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Valentino Rossi says, I've won 7 championships in MotoGP. Have you, Annie Bonny lad? Oh, Annie, you're getting ripped apart by Valentino Rossi. Viva Joey Barton. Hello, ladies. Absolutely brilliant. John asked his mum if she will stick some pasta in for him because he loves Italian cuisine. John loves a good play with Joe Linton's Yeti, especially when he has Monday vibes.
Oh, God.
John has a pet proboscis monkey. Oh, let's not go there again.
Oh,
Gemma says the thought of John and Joe Linton at it is enough to make you drier than the Sahara.
Oh.
John loves a Brazilian hobnob. Here, Captain McRae is my joke for Peter. Captain McRae.
Oh, God.
Not sure. Right, we'll just rattle through these last few comments because there's... My God, there's so many. Holy shit. If they're coming up on the screen, so enjoy some of them. Great show, as always, says Danielle. Thank you very much. Who does the fat lifting cabbage he'd inspire with his daft lifting press conferences? He couldn't run a bath, that loser. John bet that microphone would do some damage to some women if that was a dildo.
What do you mean? It's John's massive slong.
Yeah. Judy says, to be fair, if John were a footballer, he'd be impossible to nutmeg. Warren, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. He really appreciate that. Great show as always. He says, lads, one of the best 4 horses shows I've seen. Never stop laughing. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care. Till next time. Cheers, Warren. Appreciate that, matey. Valentino says, Paul, once your channel hits 4K, I'll send you some tickets for MotoGP at Silverstone. If it's good enough for Gateshead, it's good enough for me. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Trolls is off. Good night, Trolls. Stay safe, matey. Cricket is better than watching Newcastle at the minute, says Level 7, Dave. You've had a nightmare there with that comment, Dave. An absolute nightmare.
No, spot on.
Julie says, laughter really is the best medicine. It certainly is, Julie. And thank you for your messages as well. Really appreciate it. Valentino says, do a watch along on my next race, John, and you might get some free tickets.
It could be. Do cricket first, though.
Yeah, well, yeah.
See what Bazza have to say about now. I'll leave that to Bazza.
Yeah.
He's the best player. I can't with channel, though, a little bit.
Jordy says, great stream tonight, my guys. Keep the content up for the haters. Judy says, what's the difference between Steve Bruce and a kidney dialysis machine? Nothing. They both sit by the side just taking the piss. Oh my God. Chipper says, Jack and Mo make John's condoms because he is that hung. Durex have run out. Oh my God almighty. John says, John, do you love all men or just Joe Linton? Or Brazilian men, sorry. Just Joe Linton. It's just Joe Linton, to be honest. Good night, Judy. Thank you for coming on.
That comment.
Yeah. Jason says, great as always, guys. Had a much needed laugh. That's what we're here for, just to want to give people a laugh, especially after what quite a few of us have been through recently. So, yeah. This has been great entertainment. Thank you very much. Right, that is the end of the show. 2 hours and 7 minutes. We've run a little bit over tonight, but obvious reasons. It has been a superb show. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. We've had over 120 regularly viewing, so thank you very much for that. We have loved the show tonight. Thank you so much for all your super chats. Thank you so much for your comments. If you have enjoyed the show, guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel. And also, the links to the other guys' channels are down in the description. Please, please, please go down and give them a subscription as well. Fantastic channels that all our guys do as well. We all do this for nothing. It's just out of pure love that we do this. And tonight has been an absolutely hilarious show. I've loved every second of it. And I know the guys have as well. So thank you for taking part in the show as usual. It's been absolutely superb. So this has been the Four Horsemen. Thank you very much for watching. And we will catch you all again next Monday night at 8 p.m. Take care, everybody.